Hi folks, welcome to my channel. I'm Cyclops FPV and today I'm going to do a review on this beautiful little thing in this box. It is a thing of great beauty. We've got a Newbeedrone F4 Pro Hummingbird running on Frsky D8-D16 and Futaba. So anyone with OpenTX multi-protocol transmitter can just bind and fly, and once you set up your endpoints, midpoints and mucked around with certain bits, you're good to go. Anyway, so let's open this box and see what we got in here. This is a beautiful little thing, this is, and that's what it looks like. The Hummingbird V1. We're running on Newbeedrone's own motor, which is 0802 running on 18,000 kV. Very punchy. Z-props, we've got a PH2 connector with rolled pins. You can take these out and run a bit of solder on them and sort of turn them into solid pins, but I'll get back to that in a second. The bind button on here, it's took me a while to find, is underneath this battery strap. There's a gold button. It's directly underneath the middle strut, so you need something preferably non-metallic, and poke it through there and you'll see the little gold button there. Just press it down and you can bind it that way. We've got an F4 processor on here running on 4K, which is giving me a CPU load of about 34%, so there's no need to change it to 8K. I suppose you could, but I don't see the point. It seems to be running fine on that. We've got Z-props, cockroach frame. We've got a 700, I believe, TVL camera. There's no instructions that come with this. You don't even get a battery with it. You got these weird copper antennas here, 2 of them. That's how they were out of the box. I believe they're running a slightly different way of running it, because you can see them running right into the flight board there. There's 2 of them, and we have got the USB there for your Betaflight. One thing I will say, you have to tighten when you get these. One of my motors were loose, so straight out of the box, what I would do, as you should do with any new drone you get, just go through everything with a screwdriver just to make sure it's all nipped up and tight, and do the canopies as well and everything. I had no issue apart from one motor was very loose, so I had a couple of other screws elsewhere that could do with tightening up. Make sure each motor plug is in there securely by giving it a slight little push down on it, and yeah, that's about it really. It's I believe it's using a Bosch. Is it? No, yeah, Bosch. I think it's they're using a Bosch microprocessors on here, so it promises to be quite reliable and efficient, and it can handle all the data properly and everything. Yeah, I mean, it's got a cockroach frame, but the brushless version. As I said, Z-props, so you've got plenty of power and plenty of authority, especially on the throttle. It's running 3 modes. You've got angle, horizon and air mode. Horizon is full horizon. You can do split S's and power loops and stuff like that. The only thing is it's got a self-leveling when you center the sticks. I don't really like horizon mode, to be honest. I don't see the point in it. I'm mainly in air mode, so, and this does it perfectly. I had no yaw washouts or anything like that. It's Like I said, it's got plenty of power. I can get roughly about 3.5 minutes flight out of a one cell battery, because this is only 1S, and I ran it about I high volted the batteries to 4.35 volts, and there were 300 milliamp an hour batteries, and like I said, I got about 3.5 minutes out of it, usable flight. It starts sagging after that, and it gets a little bit a little bit jittery as you get on the power display. I haven't done the voltage on the battery properly yet. I've got to set that all up, but yeah, about 3.5 minutes is your average flight time, and that's sort of mid to high throttle flying. So yeah, it's good. It handles like a dream. The yaw on it is absolutely mad. It's really quick. It's probably the quickest yaw I've got out of any quads, including some of the racing ones I've got. It's set on PID profile 1 and rate profile 1. I haven't tried any of the other PIDs and rates yet. I take it's running about 700 degrees per second. I'm not sure, I didn't check, but that's my preferred flight anyway. I prefer that kind of speed. Although I am ready to go a bit higher, probably 1,000 degrees per second, so I might try the other rates and try and see what it flies like on them. But at the moment, I'm loving it the way it is. It's just so punchy. These props, they just got so much power to them. Even flying slow in angle mode or acro, it can handle it. You know, it can do both. It can do fast and slow with no oscillations or anything like that. It's just got, the only thing you've got to be careful about, I suppose, is your throttle management. As I said, it's very punchy, and it just wants to go straight from the get-go. You know, it's just mad. But yeah, it's very easy to set up once you bind it, and that you just do your normal beta flight things. I had to go on the on-screen display and muck around on that a little bit, just reshifting things about. But what I'll do is I'll put on some flight footage. I'll put a flight footage link on the end of this video, and you can go and watch the flight I had yesterday with it. It's only like a short video, but you'll get the idea of how it flies. I may put some other video on now, and you know, do a little bit more freestyling with it. But yeah, this has got to be one of my favourite whoops for a brushless setup. I mainly fly brushed, and some of them are pretty quick as well, but this thing is mad. It's absolutely super dialed in. It really is. These cockroach frames are strong as well, and they're cheap to replace. You know, currently I think this is about $79 on Newbeedrone's website. The stuff that it's got on it, like the Bosch F4 processor and everything, is you know, it's a work of art really. It promises to be very reliable and can handle, you know, everything that you put through it. So there's no need to change that, and you know you got a good one. You got plenty of pads on there to you know, add different stuff, like an XM Plus or something, you know, whatever you want really. Yeah, so it's really good. It's got the Gooper canopy on there, like you have on the B-Brain Lite, which houses everything nice and securely in there. You got stuff in there that holds everything in place. I've crashed a few times and there's not a mark on it. All I got was grass stains. That's it really. Yeah, highly recommend this. This is a work of art. It really is, and not just in its looks, in the flights as well. Didn't have to do anything to it. You know, as I said, like the rates profile and all that promises to be even quicker. You know, I haven't tried them yet, but yeah, This is wicked, absolutely wicked. Signal's good, camera's good, you know. I had to change the RSSI on this. It was slightly out, but you know the trick. You just go on Betaflight and put in your CLI command, RX underscore bind 140, something like that. I can't remember, but I'll write it down on the description how you do it. You might have to do that, otherwise you're going to get a false reading on your telemetry. But yeah, super dialed in, lovely, beautiful flyer, absolutely spot on, straight out of the box. Anyway, that's my review. Go and watch some flight footage. I'll probably do some more later on, and do some proper freestyling with it. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll catch you in the next video, guys. I'll catch you later. Bye. Thanks for watching.